is going on, everybody? Praise Session. We are back with another music reaction. So, I actually did my first 6 seconds reaction, which was The God. Um, the day this song actually dropped. And this, I've been looking for a time to be able to jump into this reaction because I really, after listening to The God, I really wanted to listen to this. This is actually 6 seconds. I'm sorry. A lot of people have listened to it and said, I've seen some people say it's gotten them emotional. So I don't know what the song's even going to be about. Um, as you guys seen a couple days ago, even though I'm recording it the same day of, we reacted to Tom MacDonald's I'm Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. We all know Tom MacDonald's I'm Sorry was more of a joke. It wasn't. It was him basically just saying, I'm sorry that I don't feel bad for the shit that I did. So we'll see if 6 seconds does the same thing. I don't think he will, though. If people are saying it's actually gotten emotional, I have a feeling it's going to be a much different song. So let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. This is 6 seconds. I'm sorry.
Are you sure you want to do this?
The gold. Yeah. I love the Capcom.
If you hearing this right now, then I'm probably dead. Or possibly laying up in a hospital bed, reflecting on shit I've caused and probably said. Not a drinker, but I could use a shot to the head or 4 to the chest.
Ooh, not a drinker, but I could use a shot to the... Okay, this is a song about being depressed. I can definitely see why people said they got emotional to this. Just those first couple of lines already out the gate are rough, talking about if you're listening to this, I'm either dead or in a hospital bed. Again, he's not a drinker, but he could take a shot to the head. That's a play on words for like taking a shot with liquor to, a bullet. And he says 4 to the chest, so we'll see where that goes. That's rough, man.
Probably said, not a drinker, but I could use a shot to the head or 4 to the chest, a rope to the neck. Trying to balance my personal battle, coping with stress, hope for the best, holding my breath. You souls waited for my tombstone before you showed me respect. Lord knows the way it goes. They don't love you till you die, swearing up and down that they were running by your side. Could have let it slide, but I'm probably not alive. And if I am, then you probably won't proceed with the lies. Know there's eyes full of tears and they got me so fed up. I hope to communicate from wherever I end up. The love you giving now that I'm gone got me heated. If only I received it when breathing. I said I'm sorry, I didn't make it. I got surrounded by my sorrows and ain't shake it. I tried to roll with every punch but couldn't take it. I got to feel the realest pain and they replace it.
So this is basically just supposed to be like a suicide note in lyrical format. And if you notice, he's talking to them, whoever them is on his phone. So it's probably all the people that doubted him and aren't behind him and things like that.
I said I'm sorry, I didn't make it. I'm not a crier, but these tears I couldn't fake it. I gave my heart and tasted love and then they break it. I'm sorry, I just hope I ain't mistaken. Yeah. Felt like no one can feel me, wishing someone would kill me, walking around with this damage, they take advantage once I reveal me, all this baggage cause they see cabbage instead of seeing the real me, all this baggage from all the damage that came, can somebody heal me, I just want an embrace, but it's hard to let people near me, and I be for myself, to the point I'm starting to fear me, screaming out for assistance, but it's like nobody hear me, in a room full of people, still feel like the only one here be, I've been talking to God, really hoping for guidance, but I can't see a signs, my eyes been burning from crying, and as I ponder on dying, no, as I'm laying it dying, I notice nobody's with me, not even the ones I confide in. Ammo made for me confiding in you. It's a shame that my last ride had to be riding with you. This is something that I sat down and decided to do, and I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that I'm gonna move. I said I'm sorry.
Again, I don't know who it was that called on his cell phone. Dude, this is actually a pretty rough song. Again, like I said, it's just basically him penning a suicide note through lyrics. And I could definitely see why it got people emotional. On one hand, I can relate to being so depressed that it makes you suicidal, but I haven't felt that part of depression since I was a teenager, and I almost did it, right? I almost committed suicide when I was a teenager. Or almost attempted. But it's one of those things where I got over that, and as I've gotten older, I have personal things in my life to fight for, so I never feel the urge to commit suicide. Now, I have felt the urge that, like, I just wish something would happen that I wouldn't be here anymore. Whether it be, a horrible car accident or something like that. Like, nothing for me to take my own life because of my own sense of responsibility, but there's been times where I've wished I was dead. And depression can do that to somebody, man. And it's rough, especially when you're dealing with stress and things like that. But man, let's just keep going.
Didn't make it. I got surrounded by my sorrows and ain't shake it. I tried to roll with every punch but couldn't take it. I got to feel the realest pain and ain't replace it. I said I'm sorry, I didn't make it. I'm not a crier, but these tears I couldn't fake it. I gave my heart and tasted love and then they break it. I'm sorry, I just hope I ain't mistaken. Yeah, I wasn't braver. Sorry, I wasn't stronger. I'm sorry, I didn't wait to see if it would go on longer. I'm sorry, I didn't feel like there'd be a better tomorrow. I'm sorry, I let you keep love. I should've let you borrow. I'm sorry for all the memories and taking up your time. Sorry, I wasted yours and I'm sorry you wasted mine. I'm sorry I didn't fight more. I'm sorry for your tears. I'm sorry I was a burden in the time that I was here. I'm sorry you had to see me in this battered up condition. I'm sorry if my decision put you in a bad position. I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'm sorry if this wasn't my greatest action of virtue. I'm sorry you're looking at me with a sadness in your heart. I'm sorry I didn't tell you all I wanted to depart. I'm sorry you think it's dumb. I'm sorry for being numb. I'm sorry I wanted all of you and ain't settled for some. I'm sorry you gotta hear me like this. You hear me like this. I'm sorry I ain't a hero. You can't cheer me like this. I'm sorry if I brought you any stresses to your mind. I'm sorry I couldn't survive in the battle against mine. I'm sorry I ain't consider your feelings well on the brink. I'm sorry I couldn't grow cause the pains are making me shrink. I'm sorry I was too prideful to ever go see you shrink. I'm sorry I never took the time to figure what you think. I'm sorry for being out for myself for once with my choice. I'm sorry this is the last time you'll probably hear my voice. I'm sorry if you hear this and can't handle that I'm gone. I'm sorry I had these thoughts and took them further beyond. I'm sorry if I'm still here, I caused you all to worry. I'm sorry that I wanna make my exit in a hurry. I'm sorry I can't handle the most simple of emotions. I'm sorry I don't bounce back and get things in motion. I'm sorry that I failed myself and let y'all down. I'm sorry all I wanna do is forget y'all now. I'm sorry, I'm always sorry. I'm sorry for saying sorry. I'm sorry, it's always sorry. I'm sorry for staying sorry. Tell me I'm weak. Tell me I'm selfish. Yeah. Tell me I'm about to find out what hell is. Tell me I'm mad to you when it's all a mistake. Tell me everything you wanted till you blew in the face. Tell me how bad it hurts you love me and that you mean it. Tell me all that bullshit until you start to believe it. Tell me God's pissed cause I played with my life. Tell me how you hoping to dreaming that it ain't right. Tell me how you wish that we'd go for another ride. Tell me how you wish that you could look me in the eyes. Tell me how you care about these feelings I chose to hide. Tell me all the things that you ain't said when I was alive. Give me the love that I wanted while I was trying. Give me the touch that I needed while I was crying. Give me the roses that I'll never get to smell. Give me the hashtag while I try to avoid hell. And as I lay here and bleed by myself, I think about a life where I could be someone else. So I'm going in the hope the next won't be like this. Sucks to know that I'm probably gonna leave like this. But I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
I didn't pause with that because I wanted to let it ride. That one actually got me a little choked up. A little bit. And it started about the time he said sorry for being a burden while I was here. And that depression does that to you. Like, when I'm depressed, I feel like I'm a burden to everyone in my life. And that's why I can relate to that so much. And no, I'm not crying. That was legit. My eye itched. But man, it's rough. But you got to find that thing to fight for. And like I said, I got my kids, I got my girl, my family. So I have something to fight for to get through the depression. But man, this is a rough song. I could definitely see why people got emotional over it.
This was written and recorded at my lowest point in life. and it's a demon that I've been fighting for a very, very, very long time.
Usually
The
is.
situations that I was dealing with when this song was written and recorded were just too much for me to handle at the time. And it may seem selfish, but I was ready to go. And the reason why I've decided to give this song to you guys still, even though I am doing okay, is because I know that there's someone out there listening
Right.
to this that feels the way that I felt during this song. And hopefully they'll see, or you'll see if you're watching it and you feel that way. Hopefully you'll see that I'm doing okay and understand that you'll be okay too. You'll be fine. I was bad and I was ready to check out, but I'm still here. And you'll be fine too. Just chill. Just chill. We'll be okay.
Right. If you're looking for a sign to not end it all, this is it. This is a sign. I care. Don't do it. You're gonna be okay. 6 seconds. That's. Hopefully, he puts the suicide prevention hotline up too. You're never as alone as you feel. There are people who love and care about you all around you. You just have to look. You're here for a purpose. Whatever pain you're currently feeling will pass, so you don't have to. Fight, live, love, and prosper. The hurt will not be forever, but you can be. We'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Oh, and then merch. I probably would have thrown, if that was me, I probably would have thrown the suicide prevention hotline up. Because it's another place people can go to talk to. That was my video. But no, that was a damn good track. Definitely something I'm glad it's not something he's going through currently. This is something I guess he wrote a long time ago, and then turned around and got better. And that's what I try to tell people that go through depression and actually do think suicidal thoughts is life gets better. Like, it really does. You'll find your acceptance that you're looking for, and that's all people really want in life is just acceptance. Whether it's by one or by many, that's just what we want as people. And there are so many people going through some shit where they're not accepted for who they are because of their choices in life. And I don't mean crazy off the wall choices. Like, I mean, just the little things that they choose to do in life. Like, if they're a nerd and they play video games and they enjoy playing video games, there was a period of time where playing video games was actually looked down on by teenagers, believe it or not. Like, you were a nerd if you played video games. I mean, now it's the cool thing to do, but and just little things like that, and it can definitely send kids into depression. And I just want you guys to know I love you guys sincerely. Like, if you're ever thinking about doing something as crazy or off the wall as like checking out, suicide, whatever you want to call it, come talk to me. Like, I deal with depression every single day, and I fight it, and it comes and goes. And a lot of days lately, it hasn't been as bad as it used to be on a consistent basis, but it still gets pretty bad sometimes. Like, it's talk to me, talk to a loved one, talk to family, talk to somebody. Anyways, that's going to do it for this reaction, guys. If you guys like the video, be sure to slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Let me know what you guys think of 6 Seconds' I'm Sorry. Also, be sure to check the description below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and my BitChute. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I cannot wait to see you depraved people later. Peace.